Can implantation bleeding occur after a missed period?
Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about a common question related to pregnancy. Can implantation bleeding occur after a missed period? It's an important topic to understand, so let's dive right in and get the facts straight.
Understanding implantation bleeding.
First things first, let's briefly discuss what implantation bleeding actually is. Implantation bleeding is a light spotting or discharge that may occur when a fertilized egg attaches itself to the lining of the uterus. This usually happens around 6 to 12 days after conception.
The timing of implantation bleeding.
Now, when it comes to the timing of implantation bleeding, it's important to note that it typically occurs before a missed period. In fact, it's often considered one of the early signs of pregnancy. However, implantation bleeding can occasionally happen after a missed period as well.
Factors affecting implantation bleeding.
Several factors can influence the occurrence and timing of implantation bleeding. One factor is the variation in women's menstrual cycles. Some women have irregular cycles, making it difficult to predict when their period will arrive. In such cases, implantation bleeding might be mistaken for a late period. Additionally, the amount and duration of implantation bleeding can vary from woman to woman. It's not always a significant amount of bleeding and may be just a few drops or light spotting. This can make it easy to confuse with other types of vaginal bleeding.
Distinguishing implantation bleeding from menstrual period.
Differentiating between implantation bleeding and irregular menstrual period can be challenging. However, there are a few key differences to keep in mind. Implantation bleeding is usually lighter in flow and shorter in duration compared to a typical period. It may also have a different color, often appearing as light pink or brownish discharge. If you're unsure whether the bleeding you're experiencing is implantation bleeding or a late period, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional. They can provide you with accurate information based on your specific situation and help address any concerns you may have. To wrap things up, implantation bleeding can indeed occur after a missed period, although it's more commonly associated with early pregnancy. Remember that each woman's experience may be different, and factors such as irregular cycles can influence the timing and appearance of implantation bleeding. If you suspect you might be pregnant or have concerns about your menstrual cycle, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice. That's all for today's video. We hope you found this information helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.